GoPro 7 initial review. What's up guys, it's Felix from Giant Lifestyle, and this video might not be the video that you'd like to see on my channel. If that's the case, come back tomorrow. I'll have another video for you guys as I'm uploading every single day. But this video is going to be about the GoPro Hero 7. So I just got this camera about a week and a half ago, and I've made one video on it, and I actually shot some action clips today. I went golfing and I went out with my family and my father for Father's Day, and I shot some clips on this camera. You know, we played a 9-hole course and I had this out. I actually had it on this tripod that I bought from the Best Buy, at the same Best Buy I bought the camera from. So this is a little tripod. You can actually extend it like this, so it could be a selfie stick, or you could prop it up in a tripod position. So this is the tripod. This is what it came with. It came with some wires and it came with the camera. So as far as the quality and everything, as far as the sound, it's top notch. I actually had a GoPro, or didn't have a GoPro. I borrowed a GoPro from one of my friends back in 2013 or 2014 when I was away at college. I went to Winter Park, Colorado to ski on a college trip, and first off, that trip was badass. That was one of the most fun times I've ever had in my entire life. We stayed at this epic resort every single day in the mountains. It used to snow like 6 inches, powdered snow everywhere, crazy parties at night, girls. It was crazy fun, man. It was like a movie. And one of the nights we were smoking with the cop slash security guy at the hotel. So it was like, there's no rules out in Colorado. It was crazy. But I had a GoPro and I mounted it to my head, and I actually remember the first run down a hill. I was with my 3 friends from college, but they were way more advanced than I thought they were. So we went down this hill and basically I ended up busting my ass. The GoPro rolled like almost 100 yards, almost off the slope. It fell right before the slope and I recovered it, but I really didn't get too much footage, and that's that. But that camera, I remember being way different than this camera. This is the most advanced GoPro they have on the market right now. So as far as the quality is awesome. The sound is awesome, everything is awesome, the stability is awesome. The one thing I like about this camera compared to what I'm recording this video with, which is the Canon G7X, is whether you're a content creator or not, this camera is awesome, and this camera is small. Like, I could make a video like this, nobody knows I'm recording. I can do all types of things with this, and it's very low key. Anywhere I bring this camera, everybody knows I'm recording. And for somebody who likes to make content, starting to do more, in-person videos, vlogs, lifestyle things, this thing is like really obvious. I had this with my family today, and they don't really know that I have a YouTube channel, which I am saying more people in my life are starting to find out I have a YouTube channel, which is, cool. It doesn't matter to me. But this is something that's real cool. So as far as the battery life, that is one of the things that I'm not too fond of. I thought they were going to be like the AirPods. The AirPods charge in like a full charge on the AirPods is when the case is charged, can last for like a couple days. The battery life on this is poor. I will put something down in the description below that I actually seen on YouTube that I'm going to get. It's an external case that makes the battery life like 8 to 9 hours in a single charge. But the battery life on this, from what I noticed, is pretty awful. It dies very fast and it doesn't charge that fast. Now, one of the cool things that I like about this is you can actually see all the media that you record on your phone. So there is an app, I don't know if you can see it. It's called GoPro. So when I'm watching, I can either watch my media or prop my camera up and watch myself being recorded. So that's a really cool thing. The next thing is it records in like a fisheye lens, which I'm not too sure if I like it. I watch a travel YouTuber called, I can't think of his name, but I'm gonna show you guys this video. Just show you guys what it looks like real quick. So it records in like a fisheye lens. So as you guys can see, you guys can only see like right here. This camera could see almost my entire room, which is kind of cool in a way, but at the same time, it's crazy. Like, I can't even believe this little lens can see like a 180 view. But the sound and everything else about that is really cool. The next thing that I noticed, and this is all off the top of my head, I didn't write anything down, is this thing beeps a lot. To shut it off, to turn it on, to record, it's always beeping. Let me just show you guys. It beeps. That's to turn it on. That's to turn it to record. That's to turn off the recording. and that's to turn it off. So it's always beeping, which is kind of crazy. But just take a look at, like, you know, how it looks and stuff. I'm not sure if you guys can. But anyway, the screen on this thing is like super HD. But as far as this camera, like, you know, initial thoughts, which I will make a more in-depth review as I actually have time to learn this. It's really cool. You can simply get a HD, you get this little, let me see if I have it. You get this little thing. So you put the little micro SD card in here, and then you plug it into your computer where you can look at your footage and stuff. But you know, as far as if the battery could be a little bit better, then this camera is perfect. And this is actually the first GoPro that I learned about that the actual body on it is fully waterproof. In other GoPros, you had to put it into like a masked thing. This GoPro, you can throw this thing into water, I think like 30 feet deep, and there's all sort of things. Like I seen one at Best Buy that I didn't get, but this thing has like this thing can be like a flotation device. So they're actually like the difference between this one and the floaty one is this piece right here is orange. So if you were to throw it in the water, it would immediately float up and you won't lose your camera. But I would definitely recommend this, even if you're not a content creator, even if you're going out, if you just want to capture your life, capture anything, and even, you know, make YouTube videos. If you are a content creator, I would say do it, because, you know, it's easy. Like this thing, this camera is kind of heavy. I don't know if you could see. Let me show you what it looks like. See this camera? Like, this camera is big and bulky and heavy. Even though it's real high quality, it's still a little bit big. And I feel like, you know, it's so much easier to move. Like, I don't have to turn it, and, you know, it's not easy to see. And you don't have to worry about, am I seeing myself? If I hold the camera like this, it could see my entire face. It's not like with this where you have to watch the screen. With this, if I don't watch the screen, I still know that I'm getting in view. So just to review, battery not that great, takes a little minute to charge. It can take still photos, time lapses, videos. You can see all your videos, download your videos, edit your videos on your phone. There's a GoPro app. Sound, everything is real good, and you know, in my eyes, it's a really good camera. It's an action camera. There's so many things that you can do with this camera that you simply can't do with other cameras. But I do want to say, and I think I might buy it just because my channel's growing. I have an iPhone. I started my channel on, then I leveled up to a G7X. Now I have a GoPro. There's actually a new camera just like the GoPro, but it actually has a flip up screen. So it could be like something real small that you can vlog with, because I think when I do my vlogs and I start more of my lifestyle videos, it's not gonna be with a G7X. It's just too big and bulky, man. And sometimes there's been situations where you don't really want people to know you're recording that much, and that's what you can do with the GoPro, just like case in hand. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you do want to pick up that case to make the battery life last longer, then check the link in the description below, and I will be releasing a, you know, more in-depth review once I learn the mechanics of how the GoPro works in depth. If you guys want to watch my other videos, you can go check out my channel and make sure to subscribe, and I'm almost at 2,500 subscribers. Peace out.